Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are doing gameplay with the brand new Dark Matter free Richard Jefferson card that is available in the Festival of Champions here in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM. 25 Dark Matter pieces for this card is extremely affordable, very attainable, and I think he's an incredible looking card at the shooting guard position. The only thing right now is the shooting guard position is just so loaded. So many high-level attainable cards, free cards, all that type of stuff that I feel like a guy like Richard Jefferson might get lost in the mix a little bit just because people are so excited about Cedric Maxwell. You have your super budget guys like your Josh Childress, your really quality options, obviously like Rick Barry and Free Paul George and other guys like that. There's just a lot of shooting guard options, so many that I didn't even name. Like, I think for a lot of people, there's just no room for Richard Jefferson. That being said, I think he's a really good card, and I think if you get him, you will enjoy him a lot. I think he's got a lot to like. So before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. Let's see what this Richard Jefferson card is looking like. He is 6'7", 99 offense and defense. Got himself, a 97 3 ball and a 98 driving dunk is elite, and the defensive stats are great too. 90 block, 92 steal, 96 perimeter, 94 interior, 97 speed, 95 speed with ball, 96 agility, 98 vert, 90 strength, 98 stamina, and 95 hustle with 24 hops. You got posterizer, deadeye, limitless, slippery, handles for days, unpluckable, post lock, challenger, off of us, glove, pogo stick, rebound chaser, removable enforcer, set shot, shifty, ankle assassin, lightning launch, on-ball menace, high flying, and iron paint patroller. It's all the key badges you're really looking for pretty much. I mean, there's a couple here on the gold side that would be nice to have, but wouldn't say they're absolute necessities by any means. He looks extremely complete and extremely good, which is pretty much what you would expect at this point in the year. So I'm excited to see what this card can do, man. I do think he's going to be able to score the ball pretty darn effectively. He's got really nice movement, which is something I really like. Obviously, Curry escape. Got a good dribble style, or a good drag back with that Levine, good behind the back with Trey, and then obviously Garland dribble style as well. Jumper is the exact same as Jokic. It's a Muscala base with Oscar upper, same exact shot that the invincible Jokic has. So he's like a 6'7" shooting guard invincible Jokic, kind of, in terms of pretty much the same sigs with the same jumper. And I mean, look, he's a great card. He's an extremely elite slasher. He's got great dunk animations. He is not that much worse than Cedric Maxwell by any means. He's got, which size up does he have? It's not as good of a size up, I will say. He doesn't have Francis size up. That's about the only criticism I have movement wise. So he's got the drag back, he's got the escape, he's got the behind the back. For me, that's enough. I think he'll get the job done at an extremely elite level. And in all honesty, I might, looking at these animations, have even undersold this card a bit. He really looks like he's about just as good as Cedric Maxwell. I mean, just a truly extremely elite card at the shooting guard position. If you don't have good shooting guards and you play this festival and just get Richard Jefferson and Cedric Maxwell for free, your shooting guard position can be set for the year. I'm not even trolling. These guys have incredible sigs, incredible animations, incredible fades. You get these two cards and you do not need another shooting guard for the rest of the year. That is how good these two shooting guards are. This Richard Jefferson card is incredible, and I am very excited to use them. Again, one of the very best free cards in the game. Big shout out to my guy Eli for letting me use this account for this gameplay in addition to the JR gameplay I did earlier. So let's hop into a game, see what Richard Jefferson can do. All right, going up against D Carr 10. Is this David Carr? He's got Patrick Ewing, Tim Duncan, Larry Bird, Shea, and KD. All 100 overalls, it looks like. Not what I would consider a bad team by any means. Also not probably the best team I've ever seen either. So kick it out here to Richard Jefferson. We'll go double escape here. We'll go right back this way. Yup. And then come off of this, go Pro 2 fade. And that is green. Nice first bucket of the game on a mini fade for Richard Jefferson. And let's throw him on ball as well. Let's leave him out here on Shea. Apparently we're not going to be able to do that because it's not going to let me switch or anything. So we're just going to have to guard Larry instead. All right. That's probably open, isn't it? I knew it. I knew that was open. I could just tell he was shooting over to KP there, but that's okay. Crossover here. Not the best crossover animation. That's okay, though. Drag back. Come off of this. Stop and pop. It's another midi. What just happened? Hello? Very early, very fast. I don't think I ever shoot very early, very fast. Ever. Why am I getting load up, slowdowns, whatever on the second possession of the game on an open shot? What am I missing there? It just doesn't make any sense at all. Okay, well, oh, no bump. That's fine. I didn't really need to reach there, to be totally honest. That was probably a bit of a force. Let's play some defense here and let's see if we can just settle into a game, if at all possible. Good help here. Jump. That's great defense. Way to Never mind. All right, fun start to this game here, down 6-2. That was a very good defensive possession right there, and it led to a bucket for him, which is, I mean, is that not the standard of NBA 2K25? Play great defense and don't get rewarded for it. And now I'm stuck because my spacing is terrible. Why do they not wrap? It'd be really nice if you could just get the CPU to do what they're supposed to do on a consistent basis. Like, when you are calling pick and roll on the left side of the court, the CPU on the hash should wrap to the right hash. Every time. They should space the floor, especially when you're in 5-out freelance. They should properly space the floor. And the game is just like, if we feel like it, we might. If not, well, you're kind of out of luck. Sorry, brother. It's kind of 2K25 for you if you haven't noticed. And that's not going to get contested either. But we did apparently get just enough of a contest for him to miss it. I don't really think I actually really contested much. But we're going to go behind the back here to the... I'm going to mess it up, of course, because I'm just playing terrible. And then I pump fake, and it makes me shoot the ball because I'm live. Oh, man. All right. Well, I'm making this card look like a bum. He's not. I think y'all probably know that. I just suck. It is what it is. That's the most obvious charge of all time. KD charges into KP. We got to stop, and we'll take it. All right. Let's see if we can get our offense flowing here, because what a terrible start to this game, to be totally honest. But I think we'll be okay. Crossover here. Downhill drive out to... okay. You don't want to pop. You just want to slip. That's cool. Downhill drive. Come on. Why are you shooting a lay? Oh, my... I probably should have hit my pop. Ewing was helping down. I tried to stick dunk and I got a layup animation, which obviously is not really what I was looking for. But nothing that's happened this game, in all honesty, has pretty much been what I was looking for to this point in the game. I mean, nothing is really flowing very well. Oh, my dribble moves won't input again. And we're just going to shoot another midi fade because it's the only shot we can score. We'll take it. Points are points. Tie ball game at 6. Jefferson with 4-1. I mean, hideous start to this game. Definitely an ugly, ineffective gameplay so far, but that's okay. Help here. Watch the rim run. That's not bad defense at all, but JR wants to reach in and foul. That is fine. It's our one to give. As long as we don't give another one, that's okay. He's going to dump it into Ewing, and then is he going to... What is he going to... Oh, yo, can I get unstock off his body? That's contested, right? Thank you. We're out. Run. Stop on the break. Pop on the break. Richard, what is going on today, bro? What is up? I'm not shooting yet. Reds. I promise you I'm not. Like, I'm not about it this game. What is going on right now? Everything just feels so clunky. I don't understand, to be honest. These defensive settings are not right, by the way. This is way too much help defense. I definitely would recommend turning your no help on at all times on the defensive end of the court is one piece of advice I will give y'all if y'all are newer to the game or don't really know defensive settings. I have a defensive settings video on my channel, but definitely make sure you have like the no help on. I think that's very, very important because I mean, right now we're just helping out the corners like crazy on defense, giving up wide open shots as soon as he penetrates to the paint. So definitely not how you really want to play defense by any means. But you know what? That's fine. We get to the free throw line, we shoot 2 yellow free throws and they both go in. So I don't care. And we got ourselves a 9-8 game so far with a very ugly start by RJ. That was, I never should have had a block. I'll say that. But that was a nasty animation at the same time, so I'm for it. Shot, bro. Sometimes I really just wonder, am I just bad at the game? Is that what's happened? There's a wide open fade, another green. The only shots I've made this entire game with Richard Jefferson are 3 fades. I mean, Pro 2 fade is nice to have, no doubt about it, but come on, man. Can I green a standstill shot to this point? I don't know what's going on. That's all right. It's all right. We're not playing bad so far, I wouldn't say overall. I do think this card is looking pretty good. I just can't green with him, honestly. Everything else is kind of fine. We're up by 2, and he's got 7 points. I just feel like I should have like 12. I just can't hit open shots right now, and I feel like my movement inputs are just kind of delayed and ugly as well. But doesn't really matter too much at the end of the day. We're not in a bad spot here. We have ourselves a 2-point lead in Rich Jefferson. I mean, of course, we're going to sub in our bench, because why would we not? Auto subs, another thing that I would absolutely recommend turning off at all times. I don't think there's any point to having auto subs on, but that again is just me. Step here with LeBron, stay in front. Oh, backdoor cut. Not sure what I was doing, where we're going, we're guarding, but whatever. 11-11 game right now. We are tied, and we are tied in efficiency as well. That's the one thing I don't like about Richard Jefferson's animations, by the way, is that size up. It's just not very good. You're gonna have to keep that in mind. I don't think it's really worth using the sides up to try to create burst opportunities downhill like what you would do with Francis, for example. So I do think that's worth keeping in mind. Nice shot by my opponent. Yao wasn't stepped up at all. He shot that with confidence with Chet from range. So shout out to him there. Another escape, another downhill drive, and he's tired, so he's gonna, yep. I knew I had no chance of that scoring there with him being that tired, but see if we can bait it. Apparently we can't, and he makes a white. Nice, 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 nice. All right, well, unfortunately, I don't think I have done a very good job of making this card look as good as he is. Dog, what is this game? Some of the things that this game does are just like, okay, that's my fault. I just walked into his body. I'm playing horrific today. Just terrible. I had a wide open shot there after he jumped, and I dribbled into a contest. I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. I can't shoot, and I'm just missing shots like crazy, to be honest. My movement isn't good either, but at the end of the day, look, the movement on this card is very, very good. He's got all the SIGs besides Francis. So if you can work around not having Francis, which I feel like you should probably be able to, he's going to be really nice on the offensive end of the court. Defensively, he's very, very good, very, very elite. 6'7" shooting guard, so pretty standard quality size. Like, there's a lot to like about this card as a whole. I think he's one of the better options at the shooting guard position of the game, especially among the free cards. Like, I do think Cedric Maxwell's probably a little better overall. An inch taller, slightly more complete SIGs, but the honest truth is that they're very similar cards who both provide high level ability on the court. And there you go. I finally green a standstill 3. I've been just embarrassingly inefficient and shooting bad shots and missing shots and stuff all game. But 12 points, 1 assist, 1 block, 5 of 13, and 2 of 6 and 3. I know the efficiency isn't special, but the card himself is very, very, very good. There's no doubt about that in my mind whatsoever. And I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.